Whoa, real face. Bet you weren't expecting that. Hey everyone, it's Rosin, and I'm back. I was away there for a hot minute. Let's see, October 21st was my last video upload. And yeah, I went on a brief hiatus there for a multitude of reasons that I'm going to talk about. I want to keep this video short just because I'm technically doing this on my lunch break, and I think people need me at work, so I'm putting them off to make YouTube videos, which is never a good, responsible thing to do, but fuck it, whatever, it's my life. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to talk a little bit about where I've been at, what I've been doing, and what to expect in the near future. Where was I? Well, if you've been following like my community posts and all that stuff, this isn't going to be anything new to you. Same thing if you've been following me on Twitter. I think people should be getting those community posts in their subscriptions feed. But I also know that people in the past have told me that like YouTube just stops showing them my stuff, like even if they're subscribed. So I don't fucking know. But I can't control what YouTube does or doesn't do with what they decide to show people. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. But yeah. So I guess where was I? What kind of happened? Well, as you maybe could guess from the backdrop. I moved. I actually moved to a much more populated city. I'm still in Wisconsin. I'm not going to tell people where exactly. I know some people have asked, like, oh, what city? But I don't know. That's just a privacy thing. I'm not really comfortable with sharing, so I hope you all can respect that. But yeah, I'm in a much, much larger community than what I've been used to, kind of living out in the sticks. Much better internet speed. And also just, like, things are close. I don't need to spend, like, as much time, like, roaming about everywhere to get to random stores and shit to do errands. Like everything's just like it's a proper city. I'm reaping the benefits of living a proper metropolitan lifestyle, which has been great. The internet speed though is, oh my god, it's so much better. Like I'm not even paying for like a fancy plan. Like it's just like a middle tier, like kind of in the middle plan, and like I'm getting really really good download and upload. So I've been enjoying that, and also it's just been nice to be out on my own. So yeah, I took some time in the like the first half or so of November just to get used to the new place, get used to the new community, learn where to go in terms of like shopping and finding for things, and just all the cool stuff that there is around here. You know, just making this place feel like home and feel like my own space, and it's done so much for my mental health. Like I'm just feeling better day to day. Like I feel like my own independent person, and just like a more full fledged existence is upon me. It's been wonderful. Though less, much more unfortunate. The second part of this, though, is that around Thanksgiving there was a. I'm going to be careful with how I'm going to talk about this, just because it is something that I feel like is best left for me to deal with personally in private. I've been very open before in the past about medical stuff I've dealt with, emotional, like life stuff that's happened to me. This is something, though, that I feel I don't want to be too open about. I would much rather just deal with this in private conversations with people I trust in my life, and I hope that all of you can respect that. But there was an accident, and there were a few people very close to me in my life that passed away way too young. And it genuinely was one of the most tragic things I've had to deal with in my life. And, you know, life goes on, unfortunately. I took the time that I needed to grieve. I'm still having really hard days every now and again where I just, you know, losses, grief. I think you're all familiar with that process at this point, and just things don't ever really go back to 100% the same, but you learn how to deal with it and adjust and move on in life. And I'm in the process of doing that, and I probably will be in the process of doing that for quite a while, moving into the next year even. So just know that I'm not always doing all right, but I'm trying my best, and I'm going to do whatever I need to feel better as I recover from that and heal. So if I seem a little off, if I seem a little distant, if sometimes I'm not being as, I'm not doing stuff as often, or even if I'm streaming then suddenly randomly stop, just know that I probably need a little bit of space. I probably need a little bit of time to myself, and I'm not going to force myself to do anything if I'm not feeling up for it and I'm not feeling, good. I'm going to take the time I need to recuperate and rest and love myself. I don't want to force myself into a worse mental state for the sake of making YouTube videos. So yeah, just please be patient with me. I'm gonna do my best though to still keep making stuff, and I'm doing this video basically to say that I'm back, and I hope to get some stuff coming out soon, because I like making stuff, and also too, we're approaching almost 10 years since I've started doing YouTube video stuff, and I started doing YouTube in part because it was a fun and creative outlet for me when I was going through a really dark period in my life. I guess to not beat around the bush, like, I think I started my channel in started my channel as in started to make the types of videos that I would make. I think it was like February of 2013 or something like that. And that was after the November I had last tried to kill myself because I was going through some horrible shit. So yeah, recently, just last month, was the 10th anniversary of my final suicide attempt. So I celebrated, not making a horrible decision. But yeah, in a much more fun anniversary next February, it's going to be 10 years since I've been making videos and having fun with all of you. So that'll be exciting. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but it's something to look forward to. I'm sure I'll figure out something stupid to do. But yeah, you might be confused about the face cam thing and all that, and this is something that I think I want to try doing moving forward. Historically, I don't know, I've never really been a fan of face cam type stuff. A lot of the times, I don't know, I have very mixed feelings about it. A lot of the times when I'm watching streams or Let's Plays or whatever, part of the time most of the time I'm not even really looking at face cam type stuff, and I also feel like it encourages people to overreact to things and be a little more fake rather than just doing their voice, and I've always had mixed feelings about it. But I also know that it helps people make the it helps people connect with the people making videos or whatever. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I should probably just try it out and see how I feel about it. And if people, I feel like most people enjoy it, and it's just old boomer types like me that have issues with it. So whatever, it's just something I'll get over, and I'll try it out for a little bit here and see how I feel about it. But I kind of want to stream more, especially because the internet around here, like I said, is so much better. I think it'd be fun to do a couple more streams. I got into the Street Fighter 6 beta, actually, so this weekend I'll probably try to get a stream setup going for that, and that'll be fun. But yeah, I don't know, I've shown my face on the channel before, when I announced that I was doing my Patreon, which I'm hoping to get some more stuff up for, because I've been neglecting that a little bit, and I'm very sorry about that to everyone who supports me on there. And I'll probably post a community post or whatever here with what I'm doing with all that whenever I get the chance to. But yeah, I showed my face when I announced that Patreon, and then someone left a really fucking weird comment, and I was just like, eh, and then I took the video down. But since that's happened, I don't know, I've just kind of stopped giving a shit, and I don't know, I worked on getting a little bit healthier this year. The pandemic kind of hit me like a truck in terms of health and diet and stuff like that, but then I started to exercise and kind of calorie count and do that stuff more, so I lost 35-ish pounds since the start of the year. I'm feeling a lot more confident in my appearance and kind of how I feel in my body. So that's been great. And also, I have this, so this was supposed to be, my home office room, and then I got that arcade 1-up Marvel vs. Capcom 2 machine, and that was kind of my gift to myself for being fuck it, I have my own place now. I can buy a goddamn arcade machine. I have very mixed, complicated thoughts on that. I'll probably do, a full video review. I recorded a bunch of footage of me building it and shit. And also me modifying it, all those buttons and sticks and all that stuff, or I don't know. There's a few other mods and stuff I want to do to it before I really talk about it in a video, but I'll probably do something with that. But after I got that in there, I was like, well, fuck it, I could just make this a home arcade themed thing. So I got fighting game posters on the wall and all that shit. There's a Melty Blood sign right above my head that is going to be fun to explain to people when I start dating again next year. But I also, there's a Rumblefish 2 sign over there too. I think I'm the only person in Wisconsin who owns a light up Rumblefish 2 sign, but oh yeah, that one lights up too. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, check that out. Oh, that looks terrible on camera. Yeah, you can't even see that sign anymore. Oh, that's something. But yeah, really been enjoying that. Now that I have a generic gamer boy background, I can start live streaming and fit right in with that gamer audience I love so much. So yeah, look more forward to that. In terms of Let's Play stuff, I'm gonna get Elden Ring going again here soon. I've been neglecting that Maxi Boost On series, so I'm gonna try getting more of that out. It's actually a lot easier for me to just sit down and record now because I don't need to be mindful of the fact that, before at my old place I was living with other people, so it's like, well, I don't want to be a douchebag and just start like doing voiceover for a video recording, or like if they were making noise, I didn't really feel comfortable doing that. And just the fact that I'm in control of my space means that I can just actually just record things whenever the fuck I want to, whenever I have the time, which is really, really nice. I don't have to wait for good opportunities to do it anymore, which was always a pain in the ass in, previous years of me doing this. So as long as life doesn't get in the way and I'm feeling good mentally, please look forward to more of that coming your way. I restarted the Shin Megami Tensei 2 Let's Play recording process because a new patch came out for it that just kind of cleans up the translation that previously existed. So that's been, something. But yeah, apologies for the delay on that. There's a few other like Let's Play project plans I kind of want to do going into the new year that I need to talk with other people about. Yeah, I got some stuff on the horizon, but I don't feel comfortable fully talking about it yet just because, nothing's finalized or set in stone quite yet. And, when it involves other people, people are busy, plans change and mix and all that stuff too. That Kamen Rider podcast I started with Fang. Hopefully I'm going to get caught up on editing the last few episodes with that. Same with the tabletop RPG stuff. Really, I've just been playing catch up, trying to get everything back to where it should be. Again, I fell behind with editing and putting stuff out, and I've just been really bad about that. So, yeah, my apologies. This year kind of was a disaster in terms of productivity for, like, the YouTube stuff for me. In every other aspect of my life, things kind of went great, other than, some personal hardships and stuff with family and, some losses and stuff throughout the year. Like, job-wise, things were going great. I made a lot of leaps and bounds in terms of like personal development and growth, I feel, and self-improvement this year. But also there's a lot of hardships this year too. So really weird year, and I was dealing with a lot of shit, and YouTube was just not really a priority for me. But now that hopefully things are starting to settle down again, fingers crossed, I do want to put a lot more of my time and attention back into this because I like doing it. And I wasn't able to give it as much time as I wanted to in the past year or so, and I think I want to try to change that and make this a priority again in a way that I couldn't make it before. So thanks everyone, and I think I've really said everything I wanted to say for now. So yeah. Oh, also actually too, I got this. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have done this with headphones plugged in. I got this printer scanner, so now I can actually more easily scan in those Shin Megami Tensei tabletop RPG books and do my bullshit machine translation clownery with that, and hopefully you'll see more info on that as soon as possible. But yeah, I just need to get that set up. I bought that recently. But yeah, I think that's it in terms of updates and fun stuff. So see you soon. I should be getting some more stuff out for you relatively soon. So look forward to it. Bye.